There's a lady who's shopping all day with her daughter, and they go in and out of stores and in and out of stores all day long looking for just the right pair of shoes. As they're nearing the end of the day, she walks into a store with her daughter and they do their shopping, and there's a constant friction between the mother and the shopkeeper. At the end of the shopping experience, they walk out and they finally have the pair of shoes that they want, but it just wasn't a very good shopping experience. And as they're getting in the car, the mother turns to the daughter and says, "Can you believe the attitude that shopkeeper gave me?" And her daughter says, "Mom, she didn't give you that attitude. You've had it all day." I'm J Loren Norris with Leading Leaders Podcast, and I really just want you to think about the question, what if what you get out of life is more based on what you expect out of life than anything else? What if the person in traffic next to you isn't as rude and hateful as you think? What if they didn't intentionally cut you off? They just were thinking about their dying grandmother and they forgot that they were supposed to turn at the next intersection? What if they really didn't have malice or intent of heart to ruin your day or spill your coffee because you were busy texting when they needed to change lanes? What if your expectations that most people are good, that the world is going to bring good things to you, that people don't walk around intentionally hating you? What if those expectations really set the parameters for the quality of your life every day? What if the people that you work with are not all lying, cheating, manipulating, lazy fools who don't even know their job well? What if they're competent, passionate, deeply devoted, and highly loyal? What if you could just change your perception of them by changing your expectations for them? If you just believe that everyone you work around is an awesome person, that they're going to leave their drama from home at home, they're going to come to your place of business and do their job at the top level every time. You know, what's funny is that when you have an expectation that someone is a great communicator, it's very hard for them to communicate poorly. If you have an expectation that someone is a great person, they have to really mess up to prove to you how bad they are. And the converse is true. If you have an expectation that someone is a slouch, that they're a horrible communicator, that they only want to get one over on you, that they only want to take advantage of you, if you operate with that mindset, there's no one who can do you good. There's no one who can please you. No one is good enough for your standards when your standards already assume that they're the dust of the earth. Think about that for a second. Have you ever worked for someone that no matter how hard you work, no matter how much you pour in, no matter how early you show up for your job, no matter how many times you exceed every expectation and every goal that's been printed, their attitude toward you, the way that they treat you, the way they talk down to you, the way they look down to you, always makes you feel like you're a second-class citizen. Their expectations for you are not very high, so no matter how hard you push up against them, they're really hard to exceed. But the only thing worse than that is when the expectation problem starts in you. When you expect them to think you're a second-class citizen because of your education level. When you expect them to think that you're a second-class citizen because of where you were born, the wrong side of tracks, the wrong color of skin, the wrong education level, the wrong belief system. When you start with that expectation, well, I expect nobody's going to give me the job because that mindset in you will torture you. It will also mean that you'll never give a second chance to anyone else, and you won't expect a second chance for yourself. What if you expected the very best of everyone around you? What if you expected the very best of yourself? What if you expected the very best from life? Today, set your expectations high. Lead with great expectations. Raise the level of expectations on yourself, your employees, your coworkers, the barista at your coffee shop, and the person at the red light next to you. Expect the very best from them and see if it doesn't change your perception over the course of the day. I'm J Loren Norris with Leading Leaders Podcast for Tell It Like It Is TV. Have a blessed day.